Hello and welcome to Palace Intrigue. I am your host, Mark Francis. Meghan Markle is being made fun of for attempting a fake British accent. The New York Post noticed Meghan attempted a British accent on the Archetypes podcast episode with actress Jameela Jamil. Hill said, "You all right, babe? Hello?" Meghan replied, "Hello, honey, my friend. How are you doing?" The Post dug deeper, wondering if perhaps someone blew an edit, as according to a transcript of the episode, Jamil is quoted as saying, "Hello," and laughing after, with Markle replying, "Hello, my friend. How are you doing?" Even more interesting is speculation that Meghan isn't actually speaking to some of her guests. The New York Post reports Alison Yarrow, author of the 90s Bitch Media Culture and Failed Promise of Gender Equality, appeared on the podcast in an episode titled To Be or Not to Be, in which the royal discussed how calling a woman difficult is code word for the B word. In a resurfaced Instagram post from August, Yarrow shared a photo of herself post-Archetypes interview in front of a sign for audio production house Gimlet Media, and thanked the producer for being an excellent interviewer. While it is clear that Meghan is speaking with and interacting with some of the bigger guests, such as Serena Williams, in other segments of the podcast, the audio clips of the experts have been cut and interwoven between audio of Markle, so it's not clear whether or not she spoke to any or all of the experts herself. As podcasting experts ourselves, it's not unheard of for a producer to pre-interview a guest, which is very common for late-night television, although in our experience, it is at best uncommon. Royal expert Simon Heffer wrote in The Telegraph that there is great private concern about the impact Harry's memoir in particular is having on the upper echelons of the royal family. According to Heffer, Prince William specifically is appalled at his brother's general behaviour and simply can't believe the book is coming out at all. A source who knows William says the future king can be a self-righteous and spoilt little something. The word is blotted out, but we suspect the phrase was a self-righteous and spoilt little bitch, as the blocked word has 5 letters. Anyway, the source added that there's no doubt that William has the royals' best interest at heart when it comes to his attitude towards Harry. Heffer adds that Harry's former friends are struggling to believe he'll enjoy living in exile in America for very much longer, or that he foresaw any of the growing consequence of his decision to leave. Palace Intrigue will be right back. With the World Cup underway, Prince William finds himself with a challenge of which country to support, as both England and Wales have games today. People reminds us that as president of the Football Association, Prince William is the head of the England soccer scene and is a passionate supporter of that squad. But he's also the Prince of Wales, and Wales has qualified for the competition for the first time since 1958, and there's even greater anticipation of the games in the country. Actor Michael Sheen called him out on Twitter after the Prince appeared to be supporting England. He can, of course, support whoever he likes, and as president of the FA, his role makes the visit understandable. But surely he sees holding the title of Prince of Wales at the same time is entirely inappropriate. Not a shred of embarrassment or sensitivity to the problem here. William Wales was in Wales last week and said that he was backing both sides. "I support both. I support England more in the football, but Wales in the rugby. When I was growing up, Wales didn't get through to the tournaments. Getting to the World Cup is a big deal, and I'll be supporting Wales through the process." Prince William might find it tricky to navigate on the day when the two sides meet on the 29th, but he does have an answer ready, saying, "It's okay, I'm telling everyone I'm supporting both, definitely. I can't lose. I've supported England since I've been quite small, but I've supported Welsh rugby, and that's my way of doing it. I happily support Wales over England in the rugby, so I've got to be able to play carefully with my affiliations. I worry otherwise if I suddenly drop England to support Wales, then that doesn't look right for the sport either, so I can't do that. An England versus Wales World Cup final would be the best. That would be pretty good. I'm making sure I'm out there supporting Wales through all the processes because I know it's a big deal for Wales. When I was growing up, Wales weren't getting through to the tournaments, so I had to make a choice. But we will have the Rugby World Cup in France next year. That will be a big deal." And there you have it. If you'd like to email us, our address is thepalaceintrigue@gmail.com. Please follow us on Spotify, iTunes, Google Podcasts, or wherever you get your favorite shows. I'm Mark Francis. My thanks to John McDermott. It's Palace Intrigue. Good times.